One day, Gordon was in the sheds complaining about diesels. "Diesels are just plain trouble," Gordon said. "No good. They just take our work and then put us in sidings to rust away. It's a disgrace." BoCo was also in the sheds and was very annoyed by what Gordon was saying, but BoCo kept his mouth shut and didn't say anything. The other engines were also ignoring Gordon. "I take the express to the mainland every day. I used to connect my train with the other railway with steam engines, but now all that comes are smelly, dirty diesels," he complained. Finally, BoCo had enough. "If I was mean enough to scrap just one engine, I'd put you on a siding and let you rust, and I would take your dang express, since you can't be kind enough to have any manners," BoCo huffed. "You couldn't pull my express even if you wanted to," Gordon gloated. "I could," said BoCo, "and I'll pull it today." Gordon thought about it for a minute. "Fine then," he said. The drivers agreed about the change of work. BoCo hurried to the station. He thought it was nice not to have to shun his own coaches. "Those big engines get it easy," he huffed. It was almost time to leave. BoCo was anxious. The guard blew his whistle, the driver looked back and saw the green flag and began. The guard tried to jump into the coach, but BoCo started off so quickly that the guard couldn't get into his coach, and BoCo raced out of the station. The guard hurried and telephoned the signalman, but BoCo was too far ahead. BoCo was enjoying himself. He hadn't pulled the express in a long time. He loved it. The coaches were nice and rode smoothly. BoCo liked traveling speeds he couldn't normally on Edward's branch line. Meanwhile, at Knapford Station, the guard telephoned Edward Station. The signalman at the station heard what happened and set the signal to red. BoCo wanted to get a good run at Gordon's Hill, but when he saw the signal, he had to stop. BoCo was surprised. The station master ran up and told BoCo's driver about the incident. "We have no guard," said the driver to BoCo. Edward was next to him. BoCo felt embarrassed. "Let's just go back and get him." "We can't go back," said the driver. "We're the express, and we shouldn't even have this stop." "Telephone for a guard at the narrow gauge terminal," suggested the station master. So the signalman telephoned, and Skarloey brought a guard down to the sheds. BoCo was worried about what Gordon would say. "Don't worry," said Edward. "Just tell Gordon that you didn't take the loop line like he did." BoCo laughed and headed off. BoCo rushed up Gordon's Hill. Soon BoCo arrived. He honked his horn. "Thank you," said BoCo to Skarloey, and he got his guard and raced away to the other railway. Donald later stopped at Crovan's gate and heard what happened from Sir Handel and Duncan. So later, Donald told the other engines. That night at the sheds, Gordon was feeling very proud of himself. "I knew it. I pulled the express better than any other diesel," he huffed to the other engines. "At least I didn't take the loop line and have to have another engine take my train," said BoCo bluntly. This made Gordon cross. "How did you know about that? Percy wasn't even on the island when that happened," he said. "Well, we're even," huffed BoCo. And he and the other engines went to sleep, but Gordon still felt that he was better, even if diesels were taking over the other railway and destroying all steam engines. Next time on Thomas and Friends, Henry begins to think that brake vans are just extra weight to the train and useless. But when he doesn't have one and can't brake, will he learn how important they are? Find out next time in Brake Van Troubles.